I'm getting my asshole out and I'm taking pictures of it and I'm fucking putting them in a safe file that only I can access.
Frankie and I, shit, it's a podcast where we talk shit all fucking day. Frankie and I, shit, it's a podcast where we talk shit all fucking day.
I feel like my mic records quieter now, and I don't know what I fucking did.
Turned gay.
I don't think me putting cock in my mouth affects how well my mic records.
It affects how well you enunciate words, which in turn affects how well your microphone picks up.
Motherfucker, don't talk to me about enunciating words, alright? You're fucking Scottish.
Yeah, boy.
Fucking
Dude,
shit.
I'm currently editing a video. It's just a gaming video. I bumped into some guy from the Netherlands online, and it was a German guy. The Netherlands guy was later on. But he was talking about how his English was terrible. I'm like, your fucking English is better than mine.
yeah.
What's been happening?
2 seconds. You know that thing that I was trying the other day?
Anal.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, that's what you said. So I'm going to try some anal. I'm going to fuck that. Ah, dude. Holy shit. Are you talking on? Does that mean you didn't get the job? Or does that mean you just don't give a fuck?
There was no job. There was no other job. It was just, in case I want to get another job.
Oh, shit. I'm going to turn that. I just realised I still had the volume up on you on the amp. This is more editing for me. Luckily, I caught it straight away. Right, sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry, what were you saying, man?
Well, you don't have to put this bit in there. But yeah, no,
Yeah, Will.
well, you don't have to.
I'm
People don't
only
need to know
kidding.
about
I'm
that.
only kidding.
I'm not going to tell you anymore. All right, fine. I'm not going to tell you.
Oh.
We'll just start the fucking episode. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of our podcast where we like to say, yeah, I could totally tile my own bathroom. I don't need any help. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, we do. And
Yeah.
and you know what
And
happens
we
next?
don't fuck it
A
up.
disaster. Dude, did I tell you the full story of what actually happened?
Oh, yeah, you told me. You told me the beer and everything. Knocking
yeah,
the beer
so I must have
into
done,
the
yeah.
fucking
Dude,
mortar. Like,
I just blanked out telling you because I must have blanked out the whole night after that. I was like, nope, fuck it. None of this happened.
yeah, we talked for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but I can't remember if I told you. I do remember that conversation, but I can't remember if I actually told you about the situation or not. I think I just genuinely went, fuck it. Let's smoke this out of the equation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, at least you proved yourself more of a professional in the world of tiles than the guy who, it was his department. He was the guy that ran the department.
Oh, you're talking about the guy at the hardware store?
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, I even told this guy, I'm about to put tiles down on top of laminate tiles. I need a cement appropriate for that. And not once did he say, don't do that.
Not once did he say, you might want to pull those up first.
Yeah, totally. Dude, I got half the job done, as you know, and then I spoke to you afterwards, and it was you that went, you dumb bastard. You don't do that. You should have lifted them up.
Typically, yeah, when you're laying tile down, you want to pull the existing floor up. You want it to go on to the. You don't want it on top of other floor.
Yeah.
There's almost no flooring out there that is designed to go on top of pre-existing flooring.
So, dude,
I mean,
let me ask you this one. What about the glue? Because if I lifted the tiles, because some tiles I did lift, but there's a glue. There's I don't know what type of glue, but it's a glue that held those tiles to the wood. Do I need to lift that glue as well?
is it like, can you see the wood?
You can see the wood, but the glue's quite tacky. It's like it's still quite... It's tacky enough to stick the tile back down again.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in a bathroom too, which a bathroom with the moisture, it'd be better to put down like rip up the old tile, put down a moisture barrier, and then let that dry and put your tile on top of that, because that'll protect your floor underneath. But again, I'm not a professional. I
Me
worked
neither,
with my
man.
stepdad
It's the
for
first
about
time
6
I've ever
months.
put down tile, and I asked a professional in a professional building for the appropriate. Give me everything I need right now to get the job done, and this is what he gave me all that shit, and not once did he say, "You know, you're a dumbass if you're trying to lay this on." I treated it like laminate flooring. You could lay laminate flooring on top of laminate tiles.
Yeah.
Well,
here's the thing.
I thought I could just lay anything on top of like carpet.
You went to a
whatever.
hardware store. Here's your problem. You went to a hardware store and expected the person there to be an expert on how to install.
Especially
I'll tell you, as someone who works at a hardware store.
That department
Hold up.
His
Hold up.
department was tiles.
Hold up.
His job.
As someone who works at a hardware store and as someone who worked as a sales associate on the floor, I can tell you this. They will put you into a department with no knowledge.
Oh, no, I know that now. I know that
Yeah, now. Don't... I cannot stand people coming up to me in the hardware store. First off, I'm a vendor now. I'm a merchandiser. I don't fucking work for the sales floor. The store I work in does not pay me. The company pays me. I'm a corporate employee. So first off, I shouldn't even fucking talking to you, customer. Go the whatever. But I'll tell them something, and I always add on. But I'm not an expert, so like I don't know if that's exactly that seems the right way to me from what knowledge I have, but I'm not an expert. You're gonna wanna get some other advice. You're gonna want to go on YouTube, watch some videos. I don't know, anything. Do your research, because don't ever take the word of a hardware associate to be exact, perfect. They may know a lot, and honestly, they may know exactly what they're talking about. I'm not saying they don't, but a lot of times they're not an electrician. They're not a plumber. They're not a tile layer. They're not a carpenter. They're someone that has worked in that store, and through being around those people, they've picked things up. But that does not mean they're an expert most of the time.
Mm-hmm. I picked up a wok. Does it make me a chef?
Exactly. I drive a car, but I'm not a fucking race car driver.
Yeah, man.
Although I fucking could be.
I've managed to wire a plug before, but it doesn't make me Elon Musk.
I thought you were gonna say electrician. Elon Musk, you went a little far there.
Yeah, man.
A little far.
Yeah, I took it to the level of expertise that people would expect for it. I'm sure Elon Musk could imagine that was the only thing he didn't know how to do, because who the fuck wires plugs these days? I don't know how to fucking wire a plug. Nigga, you just sent a car into space.
Yeah. No, I know how to. That's part of my job at work. Is I have to wire the fan displays, like any lights or whatever, any display that lights up, I have to wire it.
Have you got? Do you deal with the lights and that as well on the displays? Yeah. So do you deal with like the strip lights that have a fuse? You know that shit. Every fucking store, like, I don't know what you call them.
Fluorescent.
Yeah, it's a fluorescent. It's a big long fluorescent strip. And it has a fucking.
What's the word?
Well, we call them strip lights over here.
Well, what did you say?
It's a fluorescent bulb.
Okay.
A big long fluorescent. It is some kind of bulb. It's a tube. It's a tube, man. But
I know. You were saying it weird, and I wanted to make fun of you, but you corrected yourself in time. So.
Fuck you, man. You've not done that for a while, actually. That's old school. That's a throwback for the fans. Yeah, remember the time you used to make him repeat words all the time? What the fuck did you just say? Toaster.
But yeah, no, we have fluorescent display. So what it's housed in, what the bulbs are housed in, it's called a banister, I believe.
I don't know, man. I have no idea.
But yeah, we have displays for those, and I've dealt with them. I mean, my job is to go around the entire store and service the entire store. So I've done pretty much everything.
What's the shelf life on the fluorescent tube bulb things? Like when you've got it plugged in.
Excuse me, sir. I'm just a merchandiser. That's not my area. You're gonna have to find someone wearing an apron, an orange apron. They can answer that for you. I say that shit all fucking. I've gotten really good. I'm sorry. I'm just a merchandiser. I'm really sorry. I don't know. Ooh, yeah. You're gonna have to ask someone in an apron. I'm just a merchandiser. I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah. I think it might be over there, but I'm just a merchandiser. Sorry. I don't know. Fucking all day long, dude. All day long. 8 hours later.
7 days later. Sorry, man. I was just texting a boy about green favours.
No worries.
But weed. It was a guy about weed. I can cut this out. I might not. I might do. Depends. If I remember to
here's
look for
the thing.
clap.
You would actually have to fucking edit an episode.
Listen,
when is the last time you fucking put one up?
Stop it. There's many reasons for this. You know what the main reason is? It's the worst reason ever. I know it's a stupid reason. It's only because anything that you edit, like say if it's an hour long, it takes you 2 hours to edit it at least because you've got to...
Send me the file and I'll do it.
So you've got to... So it's only because I'm like, I don't have 2 hours right now. And I've not had a spare 2 hours for a fucking... Dude, except
Frankie,
for the last 2 days, because for the last 2 days I've been binging Stargate fucking...
Yeah, motherfucker, you've been texting me about Stargate Universe. Yeah, so don't even try and pretend.
Yeah, but that was only the last couple of days, man. But genuinely, in my defense, I haven't had 2 hours where I can go, right, shit hot, I can go and fucking crack on with... editing an episode.
You do have 5 minutes where you could upload your half and send me the link.
Yeah, but are you going to put on some compressions and then make sure our voices are at the same level? And are you going
I'll do the things.
Will you do that? Yeah, I'll do the things. I'll do dude. I actually now want to send you one of my files just to see how well you do the things. Yeah, I'll do the things. No, I'm not. I'm just going, you're going to sound like I'm up close. And I'm going to sound like I'm miles away. Holy shit, he just added a file. He never checked the levels. He just slapped it on. He never even lined them up. So I'm asking you a question, and it's like,
so we're not...
you already answered it.
It gets to the end, and one of us finishes, and the other one just keeps talking to themselves for 20 minutes. We're like, what the fuck?
and then goes, you've been franked. And so you go, what? No, the other guy said you've been franked 20 minutes ago. Fuck's sake. The song's played as well.
Hey, to be fair, I used to edit the To Swim episodes. I used to do it with Bobby.
Yeah, I know. Man.
Well,
I know.
most of the time. So
I know you used to do it with Bobby.
We actually had to throw in like the commercials and stuff, you know, because we don't do commercials on ours. But that was one of mine and Bobby's favorite things. Was our
I never even
stupid
thought about that. I wonder. I bet you we can get sponsored from, and it just needs to be something ridiculous, like I don't know, a guitar plectrum a week from Harris's studio. Doesn't have to be money. It just needs to be like they contribute something towards the podcast every week, and so they're our sponsor.
Well, then go to his studio and just like steal a guitar pick.
I can get him to give us some, like even a Snickers bar.
It's the same thing. All right, everyone. If you like this podcast, we'd like to let you know that this is coming to you from Harris. He is sponsoring us, and he just wanted us to say a couple things. Fuck all Americans, you should all die. I am the god of all. I am the coolest. My name is Harris. Alright, that's the end of the ad. We don't really know why he paid for us to say that, but thanks, Harris.
I like the way that you actually toned down everything that he actually wrote down that he wanted you to say. Like you did say it essentially, but you toned it down a lot.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, it's the gist. I mean, come on, this is like 3 paragraphs, man.
Yeah, and it's Harris. I mean, anybody who knows Harris knows that there's at least 7 Star fucking Trek references in there. And we're Star Wars fans. Like, fuck those Trekkie bastards, man.
Oh, have you seen the trailers for Picard?
Yes. And I only just recently, like yesterday, watched the trailer for the Jedi, the fucking Star Wars thing.
Oh, yeah, with the... I mean...
I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't know how I feel about it. And I got told, like, somebody was like, yeah, so I'm really digging the fucking trailer for this new Star Wars movie. And I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I thought they were talking about an old trailer for a movie that's already... I never knew the trailer was already out, man.
Yeah, this is the second trailer.
Yeah, but it was...
That's out.
Well, I never even knew that. It was like 2 days later, I saw this trailer. I'm like, holy shit, that's what he was talking about. So I watched it, and I'm like, So she's now in the dark side. She's stealing fucking... What's his name with the double lightsaber?
Yeah,
that's...
Okay,
that.
that's the exact issue I have with it, too, is I would have been cool with her having a double-bladed lightsaber, because... In the first movie that she's in, she carries that staff around, and the ends of the staff look kind of like a saber. So it's like, okay, I could see she would use a staff weapon, and a double-bladed lightsaber is not actually a double-bladed sword. It's a staff lightsaber. That's what it's a quarter staff. So I can understand why she would gravitate towards that, but I wanted it to be blue or green. Like normal. Mm-hmm. The fact that it's red, I'm like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, but
you are never, ever touching.
In that, she looked like she had turned to the dark side. She had like that. Like, she had the fucking the same makeup as fucking young Anakin when he turned to the dark side. You know,
that's probably because we're not seeing the full picture. That's probably because the trailer's been doctored. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Because she looks weird. But
I think they've treated that like a Marvel trailer. The whole Marvel hype things are tease wee bits.
Yeah, I know.
I think they've learnt a lesson from... Yeah, but I think they've learnt a lesson from that, and that's what they're doing.
No, you're missing something. They didn't learn a lesson from that because Disney already owned Marvel. So Disney's the one that taught Marvel that.
Yeah,
and now Disney has given it to Star Wars.
Dude,
just because
you
Marvel
know what
did
I mean?
it first.
Don't fucking stab me in the balls while fucking looking me in the eye going,
get
I
your
love
shit
you, man.
right. It's Disney. Don't put this on Marvel. Marvel ain't geniuses. That's pure Disney.
You know what shite is? You don't know enough Dundonian for me to do the Disney jokes. I'm glad I'm screen grabbing this.
You fucking cunt.
I'm only kidding. But I wish it was now. I fucking really do wish it was now, man.
That reminds me. There's one of my coworkers. She's always taking pictures of me or little video clips of me when I'm doing something goofy, and she sends it to a friend of hers. And so today,
who's a friend?
We're all sitting there, and our boss is leaving on Friday. It's his last day, so we had a potluck for him today. So we're all sitting together, and she's across the table, and I don't know what she says, but I open my eyes all crazy. Just like super big, whatever, and my hair was kind of messed up.
Like your normal eyes when I say something stupid.
like how I normally look with my eyes just open like this all the time.
Yeah, but no, the way you look at me, and they go, you dumb bastard.
Don't ever open your eyes that much. That was creepy.
Well, I was just copying you.
Yeah, well, don't, because I'm creepy. Anyways, so she took a photo of me and she sent it to her friend. And her friend wrote back, she's like, or I don't know.
I want to suck his dick.
I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but they were like,
yeah,
that fucking dude
suck his dick.
Is a... Will you let me fucking finish?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
God damn it, Frankie. You already said it once, and I tried to skip past.
Yeah, but I did it in a female's voice, and you went, yeah, but maybe it was to a guy, so I had to do the guy's voice.
Shut up. Anyways, the person wrote back, that guy is a cartoon character. Someone drew him. And I was like, oh, that's nice.
That's a pretty cool compliment.
Yeah,
I like that.
I appreciate that.
Even if he thinks he was taking the piss out of you, that was a cool compliment.
Yeah, that's exactly That's exactly what I thought. I'll accept it. But back to Star Wars.
You're a real character, man.
He's a real character.
He's a real character.
Frank, would you like some sausage?
I'm a real boy.
Yeah, man.
Not the gumdrop buttons. Not the gingerbread not the gumdrops.
Yeah.
Please, nothing but the gumdrops.
Yeah, you've got
You're
that
a
done.
monster.
You've nailed that. Tick that
Eat
off
me.
the list.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The gingerbread man, right?
Yeah.
But Terminator, when he needs the clothes, boots, and motorcycle, how would that sound?
Hold on. Give me your clothes and your boots too. Son of a bitch, I'll take them. Hasta la vista, baby.
That sounded like the gingerbread man when he lost a leg, because that was the I just lost a leg. This doesn't grow back.
I love how you see he has it back and there's just like some frosting that looks like stitches across.
Yeah, man.
So what have you been up to lately besides fucking up your bathroom?
I don't know, man. Just kind of trying to heal. That's really all I've been doing. My fucking see, because
that's right.
My back's straight. Because I go through stages when my back actually doesn't hurt and I get good posture again, right?
Yeah.
But because I've spent so many weeks and months in a stupid, twisted shape, like my legs and my arms and all, like everything's compensating for this fucked up back. So when my back's straight, that means I can straighten my legs and everything else again. But my legs and everything else again aren't used to being straightened. So the pressure, dude, I've got like big fluid build-ups on my knees. I think they call it the gout. I want to ask the doctor this. I think I've got the gout. I think I've got radioactive gout. Man.
Have you been eating like very rich meats and shit?
No, I only eat the same stuff like mince and chicken, like fucking
gout. Gout is.
No, I don't, dude. What I've got, I know for a fact it's just because my joints, it's on my joints, like my ankles and my knees. They're no used to being in the upright position just now. So the fucking pressure, now that there's no pressure on my back, there's pressure on them.
That's not gout though. I think.
No, dude, I was only kidding, but that's what it fucking feels like. It feels like we've got radioactive gout, man.
Because I think gout has to do with like you eat like rich and heavy meats and stuff, and something causes, like, maybe there's too much calcium or something. I don't know. I think it causes like little growths on your joints, like little bone growths that grind.
Yeah.
I think that's what gout is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's something else. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But no, what you have been doing is watching Stargate Universe. Let's talk about that.
No, put it this way: can an ice pack treat gout?
No.
Well, it's no gout then, because if I put an ice pack on it and put the swelling down, I'm cool. Like, that bit fucking sorts itself. So it's not gout. I like Stargate Universe as it's been going on, and I think it's only because I've been a wee bit active, so it's now become something I've got on in the background rather than something I'm paying 100% to. But for the first 6 episodes, I was enjoying the shit out of it. I know for a fact I've only watched 8 episodes because the 8th episode was today. Dude, I made a mental note years ago when I was a child, because 8's my lucky number. 8's my favourite number. It might not be my lucky number, it's my favourite number. But I've always noticed that the 8th episode of any TV show whatsoever, any TV show, the 8th episode is always a fucking belter of an episode. It's a really, really good episode. So I knew for a fact that the next episode I had to watch was the 8th episode. That one starting with number 8.
Words.
Dude, Robert Carlyle.
Oh, man.
I love him. He's so fucking good at being the angry guy.
Oh,
The
yeah.
angry guy. He's so fucking good at it, man. Begbie was just an angry... I was waiting to see... Begbie's just an angry Scotsman. But you know what? He's an angry Scotsman in this as well. Just no as angry as Begbie. He's no stabbing people in the dick with knives going, I'm no a fucking buffy. I'm no a buffy. Yeah, I like him. I like the angry... Because it's not a mad scientist. He's just an angry scientist.
Yeah.
There's a difference there.
He is, well, he's not crazy. He's a fucking genius. He's actually probably the smartest person on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
But he is angry because the world took the one thing, the one person he ever loved. Not the one thing, because he loves his work. So when it took the one person he loved, the only thing he has left is his work, and he does not suffer fools, is the term. Like, he just... Fuck no. He's gonna get shit done. So let's see. Have you watched episode 8 yet?
No, that's the next episode. That's what I'm up to right now, man.
Okay, check this out. Oh my. Okay. Wow. Hold on. So I thought I wanted to share something about your theory of the 8th episode always being a good one. So
yeah,
I looked
because
up
you've seen the 8th
the
episode,
IMDb.
Yeah.
I looked up the IMDb rating of
No, I mean the story. I just
episodes
mean the story being like something pretty badass. It's always something...
Listen to what I'm saying,
sorry,
asshole.
Sorry.
God. I looked up the IMDb rating for every episode of Season 1 of Stargate Universe, and there's only 2 episodes with an 8.1 star rating, and that's Episode 8
Cool.
and the last episode.
Awesome.
So you're right. Like it.
Did I mean that works
reading
for
the synopsis?
everything, man?
I remember this episode. It's a really, really good episode. It's called Time. It's really good. You know their kinos, the flying orb things?
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I'm like, is that a homage to fucking Mr. Terrific? Is that one of those things? Because that was long before.
I don't think it is. I think what it was is if you watch Stargate SG-1 and you watch Stargate Atlantis, they have what's called like a MALP, which is a device that they can send through the gate to make sure that it's safe on the other side. Now, this ship doesn't have access to government funding like those other other 2 projects did. So they needed to find a way that they could have something that goes through the gates to make sure it's safe. And it needs to be a replenishable source because they can't just call Earth and get a new one. So they wrote in these flying camera orbs that are just in the ship, and Fat Boy learned how to use them. So
I thought he designed them. I thought they were his thing.
No, he figured out how to make. He figured out how to use them.
I like how the fact that he wears the same. Like a comic book, he wears the same clothes in every episode to the point where they actually point it out and they go, dude, you fucking stink. Wash your clothes. And when he does the conscious transfer and the guy's like, can I get something else to wear? It's fucking awesome. This guy, yeah, he must fucking stink. Because if you're a conscious transfer, you're smelling everything that you're seeing as well, so you can totally smell.
You're just in.
Yeah, so you can smell the body that you're in, man.
What would you do? Tell me. Be honest. You conscious swap with someone. First thing you do is jerk off, right?
No, hold on a second. I need to go and fucking. I'm about to break the seal, so I'll give you a couple of seconds to think about this. We're going to conscious swap with, scenario-wise, hypothetical. We'll conscious swap with each other. What would you do?
First thing I do is
don't tell me. I'm going to break the seal. I'm off. Tell me when I come back.
Oh, I already told him. I want to make that. I'm going to beat that shit raw. And be like, this ain't mine. Feels so good. I can't stop. Ah! Come on, Laura. My cock is lost in the jungle. It's up for you to find it. Oh, yeah. Come on. All right. Let's go. Oh, no panties. How'd you know I like it like that? All right. Yeah, here we go. Jeffrey, what are you doing up so late? Oh my god! Oh god, I can't stop coming! Oh, it feels so good! That's a little scene from one of my favorite movies. 10 points if you can tell me what movie it is. So, we swap bodies.
Consciousness. Yeah, right, cool, yeah. I've got you. Right, cool.
First thing I do, I take a bunch of dick and taint shots and butthole shots, and I send them to a private file that only I can access.
Right, so wait,
I've got blackmail
wait a minute,
on
back
you.
up a minute. So you've just zapped into my body, and the first thing you do is fucking start taking bumholes. So, like, wait a minute, quick, better get some bum. You're no wondering about going, I'm going to check what's in his fridge. I'm going to look, I'm going to tickle Alan's belly. You got, no, bumhole shots. And Alan's looking at you going,
and I'm gonna
Dad?
do it. I'm gonna make sure your face is in the shots too.
Yeah,
right.
So that
everyone knows it's you. And then I'm gonna send it to a private file that only I can access. And I got blackmail on you whenever I want, or I can just jerk off material too. Second thing I do, I pull my pants back up. I give Alan a wee little pet. Hey, Alan. Oh, it's good to see you, buddy. Oh, you think I'm your master? I'm not. I'll poke you in the butt. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Too late. You can't take that back. Alan,
the third
I
thing.
don't want you to ever meet him.
Well, I wouldn't do that. You understand that this isn't my body.
It's not my finger that's getting stinky.
And I don't want Alan to hate me, but if he looks at you a little weird from now and then, that's fine. The third thing I would do is I would curse myself that I agreed to this because I can't fucking move. Like, shit, why the fuck did we do this?
No, you can't
move. My fucking legs, my back.
Well, how are you... right, yeah, because of your legs and your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the only thing you can do is take butthole shots. That's your only existence. Hey, I'm not actually doing this, right? I'm not taking buttholes. You're not actually copying things that I do.
Yeah.
This is your choice.
Guys,
no, you choose to do this. I'm not doing this.
He's not.
Well, not by choice.
He's not. No.
It just looks like that.
Oh, nice angle. Yeah. Then I think I would make a YouTube video and post it as you and say some really cool things about Frank Noble.
Yeah, the guy that trolls the only guy that trolls the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, you gotta have a troll, man. You need balance. All that positivity is balanced by one little line of negativity.
But who's going
there for you?
So are you going to sign in on your own profile to leave the negative comment?
No, I'm assuming that your account's all logged in, so I'm just gonna go on yours and upload a video as you. As you.
So if we do this, if we do this consciousness transfer, you need to leave your account signed in as well. That's only fair. So I could at least be the guy.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you go to YouTube on my computer, then it's logged in.
Yeah, so I can leave a nasty comment on your video that you upload as well, but I'll be super nasty. Like that nasty, I'll get your channel shut down for it.
Oh, trust me. You do that, there's going to be butthole pictures on YouTube.
I thought that's what you were going to do anyways. Yeah, if you're going to get me shut down, I'm going to get you shut down by just a comment. Like, yo,
what's the first thing you would do if you swapped?
Well, because Big B was sitting in the background, I thought the first thing I would do was like tickle Big B's belly. But I thought maybe at least the first thing you would do was at least say hello to Alan, because Alan would be right next to you. But you would have got nope. Butthole shots. I'm taking pictures of my ass. I don't care where Alan is. I'm getting my asshole out and I'm taking pictures of it and I'm fucking putting them in a safe file that only I can access. You creepy bastard. You kind of threw me, man. Yeah. So I only got as far as tickling Big B's belly. Like, hiya, Big B. That's as far as I got.
You're like, what else? Wait, did he say butthole pics? I don't know what else I'd do now. Now I'm sitting here petting Bigby, worried that someone's taking butthole pics of me.
You know what I do now? As a revenge, I take butthole pics of Bigby. Bigby's butthole pics. And I'd send them to... I'd get them printed off on a T-shirt and then wear them to work. go with a big close-up and be like, what the fuck's that? And they go, yeah, that's
my dog's butthole.
Nah, you've got to be clever about it. Like, that's fucking some star system.
No. Here's the thing. I don't. People at work, I've been working there for over 5 years. They know me. Because, okay, it'd be an undershirt, and I'd have my orange shirt on over it, right? Or you would. You'd have the orange work. And then at the end of the day, like I always do, I always pull my orange work shirt off in the break room, and if I'm wearing a cool shirt, I'm like, look at my cool shirt, guys. You would pull the shirt off, and you'd be like, look at this shirt, everyone. And they'd be like, get the fuck out of here, Frank. Go home. Go.
I don't know where home is. I spawned in the fucking workshop. Where is home?
Wait, you spawned in, and that means I was already wearing a shirt with my dog's butthole on
it. Your own dog's butthole.
Yeah. And then you spawn in, and you're like, oh, I hope he's wearing he is wearing the butthole shirt. I got this fool. But no one reacts the way you want. They're not like, oh, you sick bastard. They're just like, go home, Frank.
Dude, you know you have to fucking at least keep the password off your phone. So I just need to open the phone and then dial any number I want rather than type a security code to get access to your phone.
I don't have a code on my phone.
Cool. Because I want to be able to phone people.
I don't let anyone else touch my phone. Like, I legit don't let anyone else touch.
It'll be me touching you. And if it's a fingerprint...
No,
if it's a fingerprint password, I'll have your fingerprint, so I'll still be able to access it.
You're missing my point. I don't set my phone down anywhere that someone else could pick it up, except for Katie. I don't have anything on my phone that I need to hide from Katie.
Yeah, you're right, because I do that as well.
So I don't have a lock on it. Like, when I'm at work, my phone's in my pocket all the time.
You're right, man. My phone's in my pocket. If I take my phone, I don't take my phone outdoors at all these days. But if I do, it's in my pocket or in my bag, which is on my back. Yeah.
So you'd have no problems. You'd be able to use my phone. Call yourself up on WhatsApp.
Yeah, I'll call you up, and then you'll get the bill.
Like, oh, cheeky bitch! I'm not answering. I'm not gonna. Sorry, mate. A little busy. Fuck you.
This is only a conscious transfer, not a bill transfer, you bastard. Yeah, you're right, man. Oh, how much shit could I do to actually cost you money?
Hey, motherfucker, remember, I love you 108.
You're right. Okay. It'd be funny trying to watch you do things in my body. Like, and then trying to step across the road and realize your back can't handle that amount of pressure. And go, oh no, I just folded in the middle of the road.
I'd probably just jerk off a lot.
It's kind of what I do, man. I've got like friction burns under my foreskin. Do you know how hard it is to achieve that?
Well, yeah, it happens. Especially if I'm like really drunk and I try and jerk off.
Yeah, like a dry jerk, because that's how it happens.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it happens. You're like, I'm too into this. I'm not even going to spit in it. I'm just going to fucking carry on.
Ew! You spit on it? It's like you're degrading yourself. You fucking dirty slut. Fucking gross, man. What the fuck?
Well, I hope that...
Let's change the subject.
I hope that you try and do a conscious transfer with me halfway through me spitting on my own cock. So that's what the first thing you see and you go, ah, I feel so low right now. Because the first thing you're going to think of, apart from that, is that I'm now standing on a spaceship, or wherever you are, having the time of my life, because you go, yeah, I'm in a good mood, I'm going to go and swap consciousness with Frankie. And you go, oh, fucking this hurts.
So I don't even stop. I just keep going.
Well, I suppose that reflex of the... Yeah, for a couple of strokes at least, you keep going until you realise what's going on. And you go, ah, shit.
Then I just start crying.
Pulling on your foreskin. What is this? It must be weird having a foreskin for the first time, eh? Like, I'm a fully grown man, and all of a sudden, there's this layer covering everything. What the fuck, man? You would pull on it. You would at least try and see how far it stretched.
You would pull on it.
You would. How far does this stretch? Is it like normal skin? Is it like neck skin? Is it like elbow skin? Is it like ball bag skin?
I can fit my whole thumb inside there.
I got this fucking cool ass chew for Alan. It's got this wee holes in it that you could poke treats in.
No, it's fine. I got it. It's a dog toy.
It's fucking kept him quiet for ages, man.
Yeah, Bigby doesn't get dog toys because he just chews them up in 20 minutes.
Yeah, but
he does get bones, though. Katie will go...
Dude, this is what you've got to spend. I was going to say you've got to spend money on toys like that. The Indestructible. I spent money on that. This thing was only £2.
No, we have.
Man. £2.
We have, Frankie. And though over the years he destroys them. He's had.
Of course he does, man.
3
He's a dog.
Like over the years, and we just haven't gotten him a new one because it's not Christmas yet. He gets a new one every Christmas. And he already destroyed
the years.
this year's.
It's over the minute.
But no, what he does get is Katie goes to the store and she gets like pieces of bone, like that you used. I guess you would like soak it, like you'd make a stock out of it or something because it's got the marrow inside.
Yeah, man.
And
yeah,
the
that's
frozen,
what they love,
and
man. It's the marrow that they go for, is it?
Mm-hmm. She gives him those, and he keeps the bones, and he has a basket next to his
so does Alan,
crate
man, yeah.
where all of his extra bones are.
You know what, I love
and
it.
he literally will be sitting there chewing on one. He'll get up and walk and go grab another one and bring it over. We moved the couch the other day. There was 12 bones underneath.
Do you know why they keep them for so long though? Is because their tongue and their teeth only stretch so far into the center of the bone. So the deeper it goes, there's still a lot of marrow. So they're like, yeah, I can't get to that marrow, even though it might be only a centimeter of marrow left.
These ones are cut into they're like kind of like right where like it would meet the joint or something but they're like cut where it's like a small like 2-3 fingers width long. So it's not that long. So he gets all the marrow out, but he just likes to chew on them after a while.
Yeah, it's good for their teeth, man. Like, chewing on bones is apparently good for your bones. We're supposed to do it as well. In fact, we were supposed to be doing it. Yeah, man, like that. Hoover the insides out. Who's a good boy, Bigby?
There's a good boy.
Look at me saying, yeah, this is mine. This is mine. Get your human scent off this. That's what he's doing right now. That's exactly what, man, I know this. Alan does it a lot, like, yeah.
Is this my bone? Yeah, this is my bone now.
Aww.
It's gonna sit on the desk.
Dude, that's evil. Give him his fucking bone back. Look at the way he's looking at you. He's going, come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. Look how happy he is now. He's going, yeah, got my bone back, man. Did we speak about this in the last podcast? Alan's about to be a dad again.
Yeah.
Dude,
Is that random dude?
He spent a few days up in Kirsty's. Holy shit, like, give me 2 seconds. I think that might be Harris. Sit there and no shouting. He's what fucking shout his face off. Alan!
Yep.
The guy's nearly 4-year-old now. I've tried my best to try and stop him shouting when people come to the front door. He's fucking, it's the only time you can guarantee he will shout his fucking wee face off.
You problem solving it,
Yeah, am I right, though?
Do you want
Are you sorted here?
4 different types of you here?
It's just having a wee snack. I'll just have a snack while I wait.
I got a sandwich.
Remember the last time we fucking recorded, I put a pizza on it and I burnt it. Did I tell you that I burnt it?
Yeah.
Dude, it's the same pizza and it's the same oven. Only this time I'm going to be 100% aware. Like Skynet fucking aware on that pizza. There's no way I'm burning one this time.
I can't wait till you come back and you're like, oh shit, man, it's burned again. Fucking, when I worked at a pizza place, fuck, that thing was awesome. Because there's a window that you can lower and access the middle. So you take like a hoagie and you put some of the pizza sauce on it.
Right.
Throw some mozzarella cheese.
Back up a bit,
some
man.
pepperoni, salami.
Back up a bit.
Put it
for
on a
the-
little
For the
tray.
Scottish audience. Well, just for me, because I learnt the word hoagie from an Adam Sandler song from the Lunch Lady song. You remember the Lunch Lady line? You remember that shit?
Yeah, sure.
What was the line? Hoagies and grinders. Hoagies and grinders. Hoagies and grinder. What the fuck's a hoagie and what the fuck's a grinder? You just mentioned hoagie. It's the first time I've ever heard an American go, hoagie. Like, yeah, what is that? I know it's food.
It's like it's a sandwich bread that's long, kind of like a sub sandwich, but like it's a like sandwich bread that's like in an oval. It's like a bun that you cut and make a sandwich with, and a grinder is a small hamburger.
All right, cool. So a long bun and a small bun.
Like you know what a sub sandwich is?
Yeah, Subway. I like what Subway does. The 6-inch shit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Six
that's
inch
like
or
a
12-inch
hoagie.
shit, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that essentially
So-
what Subway are doing? They call themselves Subway. That's the brand, but they just selling hoagies.
Well, they sell sub sandwiches because sub sandwiches are actually like a foot long. Hoagie is a shorter. It's like less than 6 inches, I'd say. Maybe about 6 inches is a hoagie. Anyways, my point was, you throw all that shit on a hoagie, right? Like, well, obviously you slice the hoagie open and throw it on the insides, and then you put it on a little tray and you pop the pizza oven window down in the middle and you stick it in the middle. And when it comes out, it's fucking nicely toasted. Cheese is melty. You got yourself a nice fucking just Italian.
So it's a toasted
fucking-
sandwich as well. Okay.
Yeah, I love pizza oven. That thing was fun. We used to cook tons of shit in it.
Man, you can make
Try
your
all
own
kinds of
pizza
pizzas.
oven in the back garden. It's just something that's completely enclosed.
No, man, I'm not talking about a wood burning pizza oven.
No.
I'm talking about a fucking like an industrial like cost like fucking like $15,000 fucking pizza oven that can cook a fucking pizza in 7
Well,
minutes. You know what I
where's
mean?
that pizza oven going to be in the zombie apocalypse when there's no electricity?
I know where it is. It's at Sahara Pizza in Lake Stevens.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
fuck.
you're not
it's
going
at,
to be
like,
able to
any
use
pizza
it,
place.
though. That's my point.
I know how to turn it on.
Not if there's no electricity because it's the zombie apocalypse. Cheers, man.
I'll get a fucking generator, man.
But
Okay, let's be fair. There is going to be no zombie apocalypse. There will be an apocalypse, possibly, probably, maybe. But there's not going to be any zombies about.
so you're just going to
You have
shit
to
on my
deal with-
hopes and dreams? Is that what you're saying? There'll be no
Why is that
zombie
your hopes and dreams?
apocalypse.
Why is that your hopes and
Well,
dreams?
the-
Why do you want people to be eaten alive, you fucking sick, sadistic
Is
bastard?
it weird that I believe in a zombie apocalypse more than I actually believe in that God created all this nonsense?
No, because I don't believe in either. So it's not weird that you believe
No,
in one
but,
more
like,
because you
I-
should believe in neither one of them the
Well,
same amount.
sorry, I could believe in a zombie apocalypse more than I can actually believe a God created this world. Any God created this world, and he did it in 7 days. I can believe a zombie apocalypse is more possible than the former.
The former.
Yeah.
I don't
And
think
that's not from a religious standpoint. That's just from a fucking, what do you call it? A scientific
I
standpoint.
think it's more like. I think you want it more. I don't think you actually want to believe it more. I think you just want that more. So you're putting more
That's true.
hopes in the fact of that being real, in hopes of the other thing being real.
But I want
But
to be a billionaire.
They're both not real.
More than I believe
So-
in God as well.
This is all a moot point. They're both not real.
Moot. Everything is moot on Frankie and I, man.
I'm pretty sure it's moo.
No, it's MOOT. Moot.
No, it's MOO, like moo, what a cow thinks, as in it doesn't fucking
No,
matter.
that's what your mum says. MOO. It's moot. It's a moot point. M-O-O-T.
Moot doesn't make any sense. Moo does, because moo is a cow's thought, and cow's thoughts don't
Dude,
mean
moo
anything.
is a Dundonian moot. It's a silent T. I'm telling you, it's a moot. Is it even spelled M-O-O-T? It's a moot point.
Moot doesn't make any sense. Moot doesn't have any
Google
meaning.
that
That's
right
just
now.
a made up
Google
word.
it right now. Type in, it's a moot point.
I'm gonna type in it's a moo point.
I'm going to type in, it's a moot point. Your point is moot.
Type in it's a moo point, and you'll know what I'm talking about and how I'm right. I'll wait.
Your point is moot. M-O-O-T. I'm fucking telling you, I knew it was a thing.
Bro, that's
A
just
moot point
fake
can
internet
either
shit.
be an issue open for debate or a matter of no practical value or importance because it is hypothetical, which is what we're talking about. Yeah, so it's moot. Your point is moot. You just got franked
moo.
from the other.
No,
Dude,
actually,
there's no
you just got
no.
franked because you didn't understand what I was referencing.
No. I'm pretty
I
sure the
was
listeners
referencing
can
Friends.
type in a moot point into Google.
And I'm pretty sure the listeners can type in it's a moo point, and they'll see a clip of Joey from Friends, you dumb, dafty bastard.
Alright, well, I never knew
You
that.
think I didn't know that it was
I
moot?
never-
You think I'm that fucking stupid and I don't know moot? Fucking, it's a Friends quote. You just got franked. Try and frank me. You got that. You had that little grin, like, oh, this dumb bitch, I'm gonna frank him.
See, the best thing about this is, right, is this
was
is
franking
going
you
to
the
be
whole
the
time.
bonus stuff after the song. So until the song, up until the song, people are going to hear me say, yeah, Google just proved me right. You're the dumb bastard. You just got franked kicking the song.